Hey guys, it's Unrealized Thoughts. So, I was supposed to do a video about Zack Snyder and what they should do with him, but he's already directing Justice League, and that gets me nervous because Batman v Superman was not the hit that it was supposed to be. Let's be honest, financially and critically. That being said, there has been news that has dropped, and for one, Ben Affleck has been announced as the executive producer for Justice League, and Jeff Johns is now one of the people, I forgot the other guy's name, that is basically the Kevin Feige of the DC universe, extended universe at least, for the movies. And here's the thing, too little too late for both of them. I'm not sure exactly what's going to go on with these movies, because how do you announce it when Justice League is now rolling? And that's the problem. Jeff Johns, I like his work. I really do. I like a lot of the comic book storylines that he has done. Especially, a lot of people really like Aquaman after the New 52. Aquaman was also always awesome, but they liked him after the New 52. It reamped the character. That I'm glad about. However, with I know that he was involved with Green Lantern. However, we can say that Kevin Feige was involved in other things, but I don't want to try to use Marvel as an example because then, you know, some people would attack me, but it's inevitable. And with Ben Affleck being executive producer for Justice League, I'm like, why didn't you do that before? When the script was being made, when everything was going down, like, why didn't you get Jeff Johns and Ben Affleck? Like, you just thought of this, oh, maybe since Batman v Superman wasn't a hit, we should just announce him as executive producer, and we should announce Jeff Johns as the head of the DC project and stuff. I'm like, why would you announce that now? It's too late. And then another thing that worries me, it doesn't really worry me, but it's like, I'm curious to say, or I'm curious because why would you announce this and say it's in development? Harley Quinn is getting her own movie apparently, and that puzzles me because Suicide Squad hasn't even opened up yet, and we're not even sure we're even gonna like this movie. I'm hearing that it's a miss. I'm liking what I'm seeing, and a lot of people they're not really having faith with the DC project because Batman v Superman was a really big hit to their project, huge fail for them in terms of how they're going to launch this universe. And then with Suicide Squad and Wonder Woman, excited for those movies, but they're attached to Batman v Superman, so think about that. But with Jeff Johns and Ben Affleck being at the helm, I'm just like, okay, that's cool, but why didn't you do this for Justice League? Because do you really want to get to strike 3? You got strike 2, but strike 3? And here's what I mean. Sure, Suicide Squad can be very good. In fact, it can be bad. I will admit that. I had a conversation with my friend, and at one point we were talking, and he said the reshoots were worrisome for him because they did it when Deadpool was a success, Batman v Superman came out, and it was a critical, it was getting hit critically, let's just say that. And then you have some other things among that. I believe, I forgot what else he said, but all I know is we were having this conversation on Facebook. But here's the thing, he literally said that I have no high hopes for Suicide Squad, and I don't blame him because those reshoots can be really, I mean, granted, reshoots happen with these big blockbuster movies all the time, but God, I am very scared for this movie, Suicide Squad and Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman, I think, out of all the movies that are coming out, Wonder Woman needs to be good because it is literally the first superhero, the first female superhero getting her own movie, on her movie debut as a lead. Then you have Gal Gadot. She is basically an actress that, you know, she hasn't been in much, and the things that she has been in, people weren't exactly that impressed with. But now, bro, you messed that up. It's bad. You gotta admit that. So I'm very nervous about that. But announcing all these things all the time, I mean, with Harley Quinn getting her movie, Margot Robbie, great actress, beautiful too, but and also she looks fun in Suicide Squad. She looks like she's gonna be a very good character, Harley Quinn, I mean. And with her also producing and I think having a hand in the script, that's cool. I got interested when they said Birds of Prey and Barbara Gordon Batgirl. I was like, okay, I'm really interested in that. But that is for another video for another time. So, what can I say about this? All I know is should they do with Zack Snyder? I think that he should be a producer. He should have some input in terms of the visuals. Other than that, a lot of the movies in terms of Batman v Superman, it was not done well. Even with Man of Steel, you can see that they didn't improve on that, but I like Man of Steel more than I like Batman v Superman, and that's saying something. I liked Man of Steel, but you know, it's just that Zack Snyder does not know how to write characters. He's not a good storyteller. He doesn't take criticism that well either. He's just like, every time, well, there's a deleted scene and stuff, he tries to explain himself and it just doesn't work. You just can't do that. And I really love these characters, and I will say this again. I will express this again, rather. DC, Warner Brothers, anybody who's listening, I'm gonna say mainly Warner Brothers. If you cannot give us the characters, the storylines, and everything that us comic book fans deserve, especially in the midst of the superhero genre, then give it to someone else. Give it to a person who actually knows the material, wants to make a good movie, and loves these characters as much as we do. Because apparently you guys don't. You guys just want checks. You guys want results. Everybody wants that. Okay, everybody wants that. But here's the thing. You want to make sure that you look at your movies, not Marvel's movies, so you can rush it. Your movies. Look at the Dark Knight trilogy, for example. How the hell a movie, Dark Knight Rises, they both crack $1 billion, both of them. Batman v Superman and Man of Steel didn't? Come on. And those movies had a moral to them, especially Dark Knight. They had a moral to them. With Batman v Superman, there was really no moral to that movie. And to an extent, hell, even Man of Steel had somewhat of a moral. Batman v Superman, it was very discombobulated. It was unfocused. There was a lot of things going on that didn't work, and it just wasn't that good. And they don't understand the mythos of the characters and exactly what they could have done. And they kill characters that really just, it makes me mad. Again, these are for other videos, but all I know is that Jeff Johns and Ben Affleck being at the helm in terms of what's happening right now and being at the helm, being announced right now, I could have sworn this was already happening, but even still, I'm like, too little too late now. Justice League is filming, and we can cross our fingers hard now. Hopefully it'll be good. Suicide Squad, Wonder Woman, I have more faith in them than I do in Justice League. And that's sad. I live in a world where I have least faith in a big team-up movie that we've been waiting for all our lives. And we're just literally rooting for the villains to actually have a good movie. No, not even rooting. My fault. We have more faith that the villains will have a good movie rather than the heroes. And that's saying something. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. I will do other videos more often, and I will do other videos in terms of talking about the Harley Quinn movie, what's going on with DC, what they can do, and some other anime things. I haven't been doing my anime thing for a while, and some video games, and even cartoon stuff that's going on, and with the DC films in terms of animation. So I'm gonna do all that. I'll try to do as much as I can. Anyway, tell me what you guys think about what's going on with DC. Leave a comment below, like, subscribe, like me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram. I'll see you guys later. Peace, and remember, stay thoughtful.